It's game time on 1112 BISN with live game coverage.
Edge is set.
They do set the edge, and he's going to be taken down for a loss.
On your computer or mobile device, anywhere in the world. Expert play-by-play by Steve McDonald.
He's in for the touchdown.
Intriguing color analyst Alan Cummings.
South weathered that storm in the first minute, and now.
Are you ready? Sit back and enjoy the game, brought to you by the Bison. 1112 BISN, your Bison network.
Here we go live on 1112 BISN. Sorry for the late start. Yours truly had to officiate the JV game as we get ready to do South girls action with the real deal.
What's up, my peoples? My peoples, am I on? Can you hear me? Let me see. Are we still here? Are we?
Yeah, we're on.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I didn't touch you. You gotta.
All right.
Let me get you a little louder.
Can you hear me? There you go. Now.
There we go.
What's going on, man? I'm so glad to be here tonight. I'm telling you, I've had a good day all day today. It's been a good day. So I'm hoping that continues tonight. Oh, we better stand up and do the.
Oh yeah, huh?
The pledge, or else we're gonna get stuff thrown at us.
Oh, I hate rushing. I hate rushing, fans. Just so you know.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand and remove your hats for the national anthem performed by members of the South High Choir.
Oh, a great rendition of the national anthem.
Somebody got a little high there.
Boy, somebody hit that high note.
Somebody was
gave me the chills, man.
It sounded like one of those nights when you get kicked in the kahuna.
Oh, that's true. We got the real deal, Phil V. Hill.
I'm gonna do my best Steve McDonald impersonation tonight.
Oh, man.
Sure I keep up the good work that he's been doing. Where's he at?
Steve's parents are in town, and he's taking him to dinner.
Oh.
So
he's taking them to McDonald's.
There you go.
Steve's going to put out some money. Where's he taking? Maybe he's going to take him for a steak.
You know, he's making the big cash at the state now, so he's got to hook us up, right?
That's right.
So we will get to the starting lineups once the game gets going. I'm Alan. This is Phil. And we are feeling a lot better compared to last week. Let me tell you what, last week I was sicker than a dog.
You were doing the games by yourself up there in Gillette, weren't you?
Yeah, and I was sicker than a dog. Do you have a roster here?
Yes.
Oh, we're dimming the lights. We're dimming the. Oops, I need the Sheridan one.
The last time lights went out like this, I was at a Metallica concert.
Oh, yeah.
What about it's senior night? Did you see that?
Senior night, yes, man. A great celebration. As a matter of fact,
got 4 seniors.
I was honored. I was honored to host the pep rally here at South yesterday, and it was great seeing all the seniors being recognized.
Did you get the crowd fired up?
Oh, I did. They said that I did a really, really solid job doing it. So
that's good. Yeah.
But coach, it's going to be a great night here. We got Sheridan coming in. You know, an unusual record. You know, Sheridan's down this year for girls basketball. They're 1-14 overall.
Whoa!
1-14, 0-4 on the season.
In the conference?
Yeah, in the conference.
Yeah. You know, basketball, high school basketball is such a funny thing. You know, once in a while you'll get those teams that consistently year in, year out got those great teams, you know, great programs, youth programs. But every once in a while, that cycle will hit you, you know, where you just don't have a lot of senior leadership or, you know, whatever it is that's making your program suffer, that's for sure.
And, you know, South Lady Bison 0-15 overall against the Lady Bronx.
Well, this might be the night where we're going to break that streak right here.
Exactly, Coach, exactly. As Sheridan wins the tap, and we get the ball rolling here at South High School. As that is number 4 with the ball. She comes near side. South playing in a zone defense, Coach.
Yeah, I think South's pretty much predominantly stayed in that zone defense for the most part. Keeps them out of foul trouble, I think, for the most part. Give a chance for Riley Van Tassel to stay down there and get some rebounds, you know. Did you see the article in the paper today?
Yes, I did. That was a great article on Riley. And, you know, Riley on the season, Coach, coming into this game, she averages 7.5 rebounds a game, 11 points. 11.6.
Not bad for a sophomore.
No, not bad at all. She's a really good player, and she's only going to get better, just like they said in the newspaper.
Yeah, I thought that was a pretty good article there.
And there's Liggett with the steal. So, Coach, what does South got to do?
Well, you know, you could see the focus. I saw it in the kids during warm-ups. There's a lot of focus right now with the South group. I think they're determined now. They know they haven't beat Sheridan. They haven't been successful against them. But, you know, just keep maintaining what they're doing. You know, get some good shots up, you know, rebound and transition. Get some easy buckets, you know.
Well, that was a good-looking shot there by Senna. Didn't go down, but ooh, that should have been a travel, and it is.
Hey, you haven't even stopped officiating the game.
Boy, I haven't stopped officiating, man.
We got a little press going on, a little 1-2-2. One thing I've noticed about South on their press breakers especially is their patience. They do a good job of staying patient in their press breakers.
Well, that's a nice save there by Van Tassel, and she's going to draw the foul. Let's see who that's on. 33 picks up the foul. That is Lagaki.
I've heard that name from Sheridan before.
Yep, Lagaki.
Wasn't there a girl that went to University of Wyoming on a scholarship?
Was that Lagaki?
I think there was.
I don't know. Callista puts up the shot, though, misses. Rebound goes to number 25, Johnson. Boy, the one name that I remember from Sheridan is Robbie Ryan, who went to the University of Arizona State, wasn't it?
Yeah, and she's probably a junior there right now, or a sophomore. I wonder how she's doing there.
But the one thing that South does is they shoot themselves in their own foot a lot, Coach.
Turnovers, man, they kill you. I'm telling you, you don't even give yourself a chance.
I really hope they didn't look at the records of these teams that they're playing this weekend, and you know, because they should honestly walk away from both teams they're playing this weekend. Oh, there's a three by number 4, Mitzel.
You know, it was actually pretty good defense. Had a hand in their face and everything. You know, sometimes you used to have a coach would tell you. Used to have an old coach would tell us, you get a hand in their face, they make that shot. You know, God bless them. You know?
Yeah, I know. Nice shot by Liggett there. Boy, we're just not getting any of the shots to fall.
Well, all 4 shots that we've taken have all been short, which says that, you know, they're either off balance or they're contested. You can look for better shots. A little hole in that 2-3 zone right there on the high post.
And that's number 30, and I don't have a number 30.
Number 30 for Sheridan would be, I don't have a roster either.
And there's going to be a foul on number 10, Brown, her first, team second.
And number 30 is Presley Moser, a 9th grader?
Moser. I have her as 50.
Yeah, I have her on this roster as 30.
I must have mistyped. Yeah, Moser.
Freshman.
Well, she picked up the foul. Well, she got the 2 points. Mitzel.
Oh, man. We just cannot get something. When your shots are not falling like that, you really got to start attacking the basket, getting to the free throw line right now. That's something that South is not doing. At this point, you got to say, hey, we got to start attacking the basket a little bit more, get a little bit closer, get to the free throw line.
And, you know, right there, feed her. But they're not looking. They're trying to work high-low, you know, and they missed Riley down low on that quick turnaround. Senna, she's going to get a 3. She's going to get one.
She said it's senior night.
She's going to get one to fall, man. She had a couple fall for her in Gillette last week, and you could see the relief on her face as number 30, Moser, picks up another 2 points.
Yeah.
That makes it 6-0, Coach.
Well, Coach DeBryan said enough of this. We're going to talk about this. You know, right now in the huddle, you know, kids are looking at each other, starting to get a little frustration. But as a coach, first 6 shots we've taken, I think 4 of them have been three-pointers. This is where you got to say, hey, you know what? We got to start attacking. We start getting to the basket, it's going to open it up for the outside sooner or later.
Yep, exactly. And, you know, they were patient at first. I'd say that first series they were more patient, and they just kind of started rushing things, it looked like to me.
Yeah.
Do you think it's the emotion of senior night, or is it because I got a pretzel sitting right here waiting for me to look?
Well, I've been staring at it, too. I've been staring at your cookies for a minute, too.
Well, this pretzel.
You know, at this time of the season, you can't have too much pressure. You know where you're supposed to be at and what you're supposed to do. You've had a whole week of practice, and that thing is just staring at me in the face.
No salt. This is the low blood pressure pretzel.
Yeah, with the bucket of cheese over there. I see it.
That's right. South trailing 6-0, 4:10 left in this first quarter. Phil, the real deal Vigil, his expert commentary.
Well, I don't know about that. Expert. Last time I was called an expert, I don't remember that. Let's see what happened in the timeout here. Sheridan's playing his own. I think South's going to get zoned, 2-3 zoned all the rest of the year.
Oh, yeah.
See, there you
Jay
go.
Brown, though.
Good things happen when you attack the basket.
Jay Brown puts it up, and we finally get our first points of the game. Get that rebound. Boy, I'll tell you what, they're beating us to the rebounds.
Yeah.
Oh, that was almost a nice steal there by Callista. There's going to be a foul. 2 shots.
Let's see who this on.
Callista picks up her first foul, Coach.
I think he said 3.
Oh, 3?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. That's going to be Mirich.
Mirich.
And that is going to send number 33, Lagaki, to the free throw line for 2.
Ooh. That's called just getting off the bus. You didn't even hit the rim.
Just a little short.
Yeah. She didn't practice the free throws during the warm-up section of the program.
And she gets the second.
Measured it out, knocked the one down.
7-2 is your score now.
You know, and Sheridan, you know, they're going to travel 400 miles. I'm telling you, this is a game that they can win. They know that.
They know that too,
When they got off the bus, they know this is a game that we can win. You know, both teams, you know, are on the lower end of the brackets, the standings of the conference. So, you know, this could be a win for them too as well. You know, they know this. They're going to come out playing hard. Jaya Brown, the first timeout, she comes around and she attacks the baskets, gets an easy bucket in the lane. Second time now, she's going to take a three-pointer, not even close. So, you know, that's part of being a little bit of experience, lower classmen. You got to take that ball to the rack, man, until they start stopping.
You really do. Riley Van Tassel picked up her first foul. 2 team fouls on South. South running a good press. Sheridan gets it across into Lagaki's hands. It's like South switched to a man.
Well.
Nice. That's going to be a foul on Lagaki. That's going to be her second foul, Coach.
Yeah, and I know all the Lagakis must be related to Sheridan. There sure was a Lagaki that played over at UW for basketball. I know that.
Well,
there's a bunch of there's a couple of boys too, Lagaki boys that played over there at Sheridan too. It must be a big family.
Well, if anybody's listening that knows about the Lagakis, let us know. In the chat feature, shoot us a chat. Oh, there's a pass by Mirich that's stolen away.
Well, when a team's playing 2-3 zone like that, that's one of the hardest passes to make is from one end of the zone to the other. The success rate on that is not very good. So
no, it's not.
You tell your kids, you don't ever make that pass right there. No.
Well, the one good thing we have going for us, Coach, is Sheridan turns the ball over 26 times a game, and they only force 16 turnovers a game. Unfortunately for South, we turn the ball over 21 times a game. So which average is going to hit first?
Well,
only time will tell. South's got to settle down, though. There you go. That's a good high shot.
Three-pointer. I mean, we're taking a lot of threes right now.
Yeah, and you know we're not attacking the gaps at all. offensively. His coach will get him settled down, hopefully, and get some offense going. South's got to stay on defense.
What we need is some transition points, you know. We got to get that ball in transition. Here we go. Get it out. There you go. Try to get some easy buckets. Get it before they get that zone set up. Yeah, get the ball inside. There you go. Nice. Oh, man, I hope that's not on Van Tassel.
I think that's going to be on Marich. Oh, it is on Van Tassel. That's her second.
That does not help. She's your leading rebounder and the girl you really need. Now we're going to pick up the pace. When you start picking up the pace like this, try to go make it a full court game, then you're trying to get some easy transition baskets yourself.
Exactly.
You know?
I mean, it's a full court man, not a really trapping, pressing man. Just make him kill time.
Yeah, well, you're making those girls work a little bit.
Oh, that was too easy.
She had an opportunity to step in and take a charge right there.
Yep.
That's just part of the game right there. You got a good defense, good defender. You got to step in and take that charge right there.
Sheridan out to a 9-2 lead on your S&J Signs scoreboard. Another turn. Oh, no. That's, ooh, yeah. From the, we finally got an offensive rebound there, though, Coach. See how they're attacking? That's a good attack. And that's what you said. Now we're going to draw fouls, though.
2 out of 3 things happen good when you attack the basket. You're going to get fouled. You're going to make the basket. You know, those are 2 good things that are going to happen when you attack the basket.
You preach it, Coach, while I chew over here.
I see you. Yeah. I think the scouting report on the South girls is spread throughout the state, man. They know you're just going to play that zone and see if South can beat you from the perimeter is what most teams are going to do now.
But get her hands off of them. Oh, there you go. Senna hits that. I told you she was going to get one.
There she goes.
South only down 9-5 now.
Nice. She gets a little warmed up. Because she can hit that shot, really. I mean, she's got to be the senior. She's got to be the one to step up and say, you know what? If they're going to give me that shot, I'm going to take it, and I'm going to consistently knock that shot down.
There you go. Yep, exactly. South almost beat Sheridan last year. 2-point shot by number 22. It's 11-5 now.
Well, that was when we were playing them home and home.
We were up 47-46. Sheridan was up for free throws, missed both free throws, but they got the rebound on the second missed free throw and got the putback with like 9/10 of a second left in the game.
You get called for 3 seconds.
Another turnover, South.
If you watch South offensively, what they're doing right now, they're passing the ball on the perimeter, but there's no movement. It's just pass. What you got to do is you got to attack a gap and then kick out or drop off. That's what you got to do. You can't just stand and pass.
Exactly. And Sheridan turns the ball right over as she crossed the end line on the inbound. That's a nice little up and under move. She just couldn't get it to fall.
Don't foul. No fouls here.
And that's it for the end of the first quarter.
A low-scoring first quarter for South.
Your South Lady Bison going to the second quarter trailing 11-5.
Hey, we got some visual here. Huh?
On the Bison. 11-12 BISN, your Bison network.
No, you also
Bookkeeping is like a puzzle. Do you know where to put all the pieces? Pena Business Services does, and they can help. Realizing your company is like its own unique puzzle, it's their goal to show you how your company is reaching its goals on a weekly, monthly, or quarterly basis, offering bookkeeping, payroll, and tax services that are tailored to fit your business. At Pena Business Services, they can help allow you to focus on your business and effectively serve your customers. Set up your free consultation now by calling 307-369-2708. Pena Business Services, solving your bookkeeping puzzle one piece at a time. Hey, this is Steve.
And this is Alan.
And you're listening to the Bison on 1112 BISN.
Your Bison Network.
Back here for second quarter action, Coach. 11-5, South's trailing. What do you think they got to do differently in this quarter?
Mainly you just got to settle down, man. It's a long game. You're still plenty of time. Settle down. We have 0 transition points at this point. Either we need to pick up the pace full court, get some rebounds, start attacking a little bit more. But defensively, we're not doing a bad job. It's just offensively, we got to find ways to score outside of this zone offense.
And we got to quit turning the ball over.
And that too, yeah. See, here comes some transition. This is what we need right here. All day, you do some transition. Oh my goodness!
Oh, we got to hit the bunnies.
Yeah, you got to make those.
Got to make those though. Missed opportunities so far. Turnovers, missed opportunities.
Missed layups, missed open shots, yeah.
And slow on defense right there. Yeah. And
I don't like the zone defense against this team. This is a team I think you can really put some pressure on and go back to that full court man and really work the girls full court. You sit back in the zone, you're just kind of playing to their game to me. There you go.
Jay Brown with the 3.
It'd be nice if she starts hitting some of those.
I'll tell you what. She was 0% on the season up until that one right there, Coach.
Oh my, that's her first one?
Yep, first one this season.
Wow. And she picked up a foul. She said, I'm going to hit a three-pointer and I'm going to get a foul on the side.
And I'm going to foul you.
A little Alamo foul on the side.
South trailing 13-8. 6:40 left in this first half. Fast-moving first quarter there.
I don't like the defense sitting in the zone.
And Mirich had it, and then she turned it right back over. I'm going to give a shout-out to everybody listening.
I'm going to give a shout-out to everybody listening, too. I don't know who exactly you are, but if you let us know, we'll give you a shout-out, right?
There you go. Martinez picks up the foul. That should be her first. Use the chat feature on the broadcast. We got Laura Paramore. Hey, they heard you, Coach.
Laura,
they hear you.
We hear you, Coach. Can you hear me all right, Laura?
Derek Martinez.
Last time you said you couldn't hear me. What's up, Alyssa?
So number 4 going to the free throw line. She hits the first.
Alyssa, are you listening from Oklahoma?
Oklahoma? Or did she go to Nebraska? Or is her daughter still going to Nebraska?
Yeah, I think so. See, you got to attack some gaps on the zone. You got to move. They're looking inside. They're trying to get the ball inside. The looks are there. But as guards, you got to create some looks.
Exactly.
Some
especially when you're out here on the wing. You're out here on the wing, you attack that gap. That's going to open up a low block or a short corner or even a high post look there. You don't want to turn the ball over, though. It's going to be a held ball, and it's going to be Sheridan possession.
Now we got Riley Van Tassel coming in. Are we taking a gamble? She's got 2 fouls early into the second quarter. I don't know, but we got to have her in there.
Got to have her in there.
She didn't play much in the first quarter when she picked up that second foul. She's a smart player. She knows. You got to keep it clean now.
I personally would have kept Feliz out there.
Looks like Sal's doing a 1-3-1 now, changing up the D. Look at it. Went into a 1-3-1, putting Riley up on top of the free throw line here, high post. No, Riley, there you go.
Nice turnover.
That's got to be a foul. No. There you go, loose ball.
Well, both teams are turning the ball over left and right.
As Steve McDonald will say, that's a foul.
That's a foul. Attack those gaps. So I'd hit Pena on the corner. I'd have her go and attack that gap. That's going to leave Riley wide open. There you go. Or you could do that. Let Riley go to work. There you go, Riley.
And that's why you have to put her in the game. She's really about the only post player they got that's going to score at this point.
South down by 5. We'll give a shout out to some of our sponsors out there.
There you go.
As that missed shot was brought to you by Physical Therapy and Balance Centers. Physical Therapy and Balance Centers. South Greeley Highway. I'm going to have to give them a call about my heel.
Your heel?
Oh, yeah, my heel's just killing me.
It's from all that running up and down the court when you're officiating.
Special thanks to Case Management for Positive Solutions. Grandpa DeBryan.
You know, Coach DeBryan said a couple of weeks ago he about had enough of that zone when they held the ball out there for, what, 6 minutes of the –
I know. That was against Laramie, wasn't it?
Once we get the lead, man, they're coming out of that zone. We're just going to hold the ball for 6 minutes till you get out of there. That was against Laramie. That was an interesting game.
But then we blew that lead.
I know.
So I'm trying to get everything updated here.
There you go. Just attack that gap. Even those short mid-range jumpers, you know, give your post player.
We've had, you know,
there's one player that we got to really get going that can change the scope of this game, and that's Callista Martinez. She really hasn't been able to get a flow going in this game.
Yep.
You know? We got to get her going. All right, we need a basket here.
We do, in a big way.
Yeah, not a good entry pass.
Yeah. They don't pass it very strong sometimes, and then sometimes they pass it too strong. Or lack of communication right there. Lack of communication. The South is down by 9 now. Quick 4-0 run by Sheridan.
I'm telling you, man, it all starts with defense right now. You got to pick the slack up on defense. We're giving up way too many easy baskets defensively. Heck, even me and you can make some of these baskets. These girls will make. They're so close to the basket.
We are just not taking care of the ball. Coach DeBryan,
that too.
Not very happy with how his team's playing right now. We are just turning the ball over left and right. I bet you we've probably turned the ball over on 90% of our touches so far in this game.
Yeah. Looks like we're switching, going to man. There you go. Get that transition buckets right here. That's all they need right there.
There you go. Let defense create your offense.
Starts with the defense. All right, looks like Callista's checking in. This is where she needs to.
Callista, Autumn, and Mirich.
Yeah. We need to have some production out of number 2.
.213 left in this first half. What quick moving first half, Coach.
I'm telling you. I thought Alan Wolf was out there for a minute. That's some good ball movement around the perimeter. Look for your spots, attack. Get that defense shifting, you know. And then hopefully we can get an offensive rebound on any missed shot or get a good mid-range shot or get it inside. There you go.
Oh,
those are the ones you got to have fall.
Got to have those.
It's just the break sometimes, you know. Sometimes you're getting good looks and they just don't fall, you know.
But, you know, look at the pauses out of this. I mean, right now you're down by 7. You have not played your best basketball.
And, that, you know, to be honest, that's a good shot right there that we just took. Yeah. Get on the floor. Get on the floor. There you go. That's a foul.
Yep, that's a great call there. Great call.
Good hustle.
So both teams with 6 fouls.
Yeah, she took one right in the chops.
Yep. Next foul is going to be free throws for either team. Stay tuned for.
We have a halftime show?
No.
Maroon 5. Maroon 5. Are you going to take off your shirt?
You know, I was going to take off my shirt, but then I'd probably get harpooned. Oh, that was a good looking shot by. Oh, there's a rebound by Mirage.
A little bit of garbage down there. Sometimes the garbage falls right in your lap, you know.
They called that 19-14. Under a minute left.
Oh my gosh, it's just too good of a look right there, you know. But I agree with you. I mean, as poorly as we played in the first half, you're still in it, especially if we get a score here. You know, we're in this ball game.
Oh, exactly.
You can't get frustrated, but you got to play a little better in the second half, that's for sure. There you go.
And you know what? I think they're starting to kind of get a little groove going.
Yeah,
That's
it's really hard to get a flow going when teams play zone defense on you. You know, you just can't get that rhythm. You can't get that flow. But you got to be able to get through that adversity. You know, knock some mid-range shots down. And what are we from three-point? Probably 1 or 2 for 8 or 9.
Yeah. I haven't tracked that.
This is our first free throws of the night right here. This tells you how much we've been attacking the gaps.
Martinez, 66% free throw shooter. She's actually our best free throw shooter. Averages 12.8 points a game. South is 10th in scoring at 43. Sheridan, 16th at 30 points a game. Yeah. They are.
You can tell how aggressive you are offensively by the amount of free throws you're shooting. And this is just our second free throw right now, first half.
And she hits them both. South whittles that lead down to 3 with 28 seconds left. One possession game. We were just down by 9.
I know. We need to stop right here. One thing you can't give up is an open look. I like this full court defense.
Exactly.
Right
you know, we have forced them into some turnovers right there.
Yeah.
And that's what does it.
You almost want to take the last shot right here.
Yeah. 28 seconds. You could tie it. Yeah. Yep. Senna says, I'm going to tie this. Oh, she almost did. Boy, every one of her shots has looked good, though, man. Every one of them has.
They're rolling off good, yeah. Take care of the ball. The one thing you don't want.
Yeah, but she traveled. Gosh. She picked up that foot and put it down. Oh.
Missed shot and a turnover on 2 possessions. Yeah. The school band says they're going to do the halftime show.
There you go.
Don't foul here. Just stay solid.
6 seconds left.
Get a hand in the shooter's face and rebound. You got to rebound. No, that was a jump ball.
Oh, yep, it's a jump ball.
Protect the basket right here. 1.4.
Oh, that's a little high. That should be out here. They weren't in the paint. Oh, I don't know about that. The location.
Yeah. Location is in. No foul.
That was not a smart foul. I think that's going to be on Marich. Yep. It's going to be her second.
Oh, that's her second foul.
Oh.
That's the thing. The last 30 seconds of the game, we turn the ball over and a missed shot, and then we give up 2 free throws. And, of course, they convert.
As that's number 21.
That's easily a 5-point swing, you know.
Yep.
Go the other way.
Do you have a first quarter score?
Just ours.
11-5.
And that's going to be it. Heading into halftime, your score. It's actually 21-16. Let me update that. 21-16. We're going to take a quick halftime break. Come back at you for second half action on the Bison. 11-12 BISN, your Bison Network.
Bison Network.
Oh, let's do it again. 11-12 BISN,
your Bison Network.
There you go.
Pena Business Services, providing bookkeeping, payroll, tax, and notary services since 2007. At Pena Business Services, they help small to medium-sized companies and nonprofits for all your bookkeeping, payroll, and tax needs. They also help individuals with their tax preparations, helping manage your day-to-day accounting with services provided on a schedule that fits your budget. Their goal is providing business owners like you peace of mind on your bookkeeping, payroll, and tax concerns so you can focus on your business. Bookkeeping is like a puzzle. Do you know where to put all of the pieces? Give Pena Business Services a call at 307-369-2708 to set up a free consultation.
Welcome to the historic Roundtop Mountain Motel and Cabins. Located in scenic Thermopolis, Wyoming, it is within walking distance access to the Hot Springs State Park, as well as world-class fishing, motorcycling, golfing, rodeo grounds, and downtown shopping and restaurants. A Wyoming family-owned and operated motel for travelers offers
The Roundtop Mountain Motel and Cabins in Thermopolis offers free high-speed internet, air conditioning, cable TV, and rustic cabins and large motel rooms to fit you and your family's needs. Located within walking distance of the Hot Springs State Park, downtown shopping and restaurants, why would you want to stay anywhere else for your next trip to Thermopolis? Wyoming owned and operated, the Roundtop Mountain Motel and Cabins will make you feel like home during your stay. Make your reservation now by calling 307-421-7520. The Roundtop Mountain Motel and Cabins in Thermopolis. A lot of Wyoming at a very competitive price. The Roundtop Mountain Motel and Cabins in Thermopolis offers free high-speed internet, air conditioning, cable TV, and rustic cabins and large motel rooms to fit you and your family's needs. Located within walking distance of the Hot Springs State Park, downtown shopping and restaurants, why would you want to stay anywhere else for your next trip to Thermopolis? Wyoming owned and operated, the Roundtop Mountain Motel and Cabins will make you feel like home during your stay. Make your reservation now by calling 307-421-7520. The Roundtop Mountain Motel and Cabins in Thermopolis. A lot of Wyoming at a very competitive price.
It's much more affordable than you realize to protect your family with the Robert Martinez Agency. Having life insurance will protect you and your loved ones and help ensure the future. As a trusted advisor, Robert Martinez will guide you through the wide range of life insurance plans and their fantastic benefits to find an affordable plan with the right coverages. Working to guide and secure your future. Robert Martinez Agency, 20th and Central in downtown Cheyenne. Call for a no-obligation consultation and quote at 307-514-5003.
Pena Business Services, providing bookkeeping, payroll, tax, and notary services since 2007. At Pena Business Services, they help small to medium-sized companies and nonprofits for all your bookkeeping, payroll, and tax needs. They also help individuals with their tax preparations, helping manage your day-to-day accounting with services provided on a schedule that fits your budget. Their goal is providing business owners like you peace of mind on your bookkeeping, payroll, and tax concerns so you can focus on your business. Bookkeeping is like a puzzle. Do you know where to put all of the pieces? Give Pena Business Services a call at 307-369-2708 to set up a free consultation.
This broadcast is being brought to you by the Bison, 1112 BISN, your Bison network.
With American National, you get a dedicated agent who can help you make well-informed decisions about protecting your lifestyle. With years of experience in the insurance industry and an outstanding array of products and services for home, auto, and life, you can feel good you're doing what's right for your family. Let Robert Martinez be your insurance ally. Call him today at 307-514-5003. The Roundtop Mountain Motel and Cabins is the place to stay the next time you're in Thermopolis, Wyoming. One review from TripAdvisor says, "The Roundtop is a great place to stay, not only because it's old-fashioned and quaint, not only because it's very inexpensive, and not only because you truly feel like a guest, it is also just a 10-minute walk to the hot springs. I don't know why you'd want to stay anywhere else." Make your reservation now at the Roundtop Mountain Motel and Cabins by calling 307-421-7520.
You're watching the Bison, 1112 BISN, your Bison network.
Coach Vigil and I back here for second half action, just talking about the pep rally that I got to host here at South yesterday. And
The master of MCs.
dude, I'll tell you what, man. I think you'd hire me.
I'll hire you. Can you do weddings?
Well, you know what I did, Coach, is, being a former musician, I channeled my musician skills, talking to crowds and all that, and man, it was a good time yesterday.
Well, Sheridan's going to sit back in that zone until South can consistently get out of it. If you're a head coach, DeBrian, halftime, you tell your girls, hey, settle down. We're in this game. It's still a long game. Still got a half to play. But we do got to limit the turnovers, and we got to play better defense.
Yes, exactly.
And better shots right there.
One thing I did see right there, though, before that three-point shot is we actually had one guard attack the gap there, and it was Jay Brown.
Yeah.
And so that was a good move. We couldn't get a good shot out of it, but that's a positive there.
Yeah, we really got to pick up the energy defensively.
I agree. I think when in our man defense, Coach, I don't think they've really scored much. They've done most of their scoring.
That looked like a travel.
That looked like a big-time travel.
Yeah.
South.
Keep pushing the pace, push the pace.
Don't let them get set in that zone.
Give it to her.
Give it to her. There you go. Good things happen, and one.
Yeah. You're a post player. You're working your butt off on those blocks. And those perimeter guys, they're taking those three-point shots, and they're not looking into you. That's about the time you get a little PO'd, and you start saying, hey, get me the ball. I'm working hard down here.
There you go. And
blocks,
Riley Van Tassel got rewarded. She's going to the free throw line for the old-fashioned
That's right.
three-point play.
Old-fashioned one. Who you calling old? Coach Smitty. Where's Coach Smitty? Is he listening on the Bison Network?
I think he is.
Shout out to Coach Smith.
And South back in that zone defense. I don't know about.
South could have got the same kind of scouting report on Sheridan as Sheridan's got on South. And, they're not too effective from the perimeter. That's like all day. You get that consistently.
Use that backboard, though. Use that backboard.
Yeah.
It's actually 21-18, everybody. I just fixed it. I had assumed that she was going to hit that free throw. That's going to be South ball.
Turnovers.
There you go, turnovers. And the
Now,
big event.
you said both teams averaged a high amount of turnovers, right?
The only difference is Sheridan's been able to take advantage of a few more of ours, and we've been able to take advantage of theirs.
Yeah, it looked like Sheridan's going to put a little pressure.
South usually has 1 quarter, quarter and a half where they really are turnover prone. It's really not any particular quarter. They just happen to do it, and maybe that was just the first half, and hopefully now the second half we can get everything under control, play a patient offense. Don't force it. Don't force it. You got
There's a lot of hands down there on that block.
I don't know why Dennis is the one calling that held ball when he's got his back, or the two players that held the ball had their back to him. How could he truly see that it was in control? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Dennis is
He's
seasoned official.
He is. I don't think he was in the best of position to see that held ball, though.
Got to rebound. Got to rebound.
That's what South. When South rebounds, that's when they're a very, very good team. 21-18 is your score.
Boy, I'll tell you, until these South girls can consistently knock some shots down from the perimeter, man, they're going to see zone all year long.
Exactly.
I mean, somebody, somewhere, somehow has got to figure it out that, boy, that's one thing in the offseason they got to get better at is perimeter shooting. Because not only you get better as a team if you can get your perimeter shots knocked, but it's going to open up stuff on the inside for girls like Riley and Callista.
Callista picks up her second foul. Give a special thanks to some of our sponsors and advertisers on the screen right there for those of you watching.
Little trap action. There you go. Let's create some turnovers. That's good.
Someone's got to go back. Someone's got to go back. There you go. Man, I'll tell you, when they do that, now they just got to finish. You're only down by 3. You were down by as many as 9 points at one point. Yep, she double dribbled.
Hey, you saw that?
Yep.
You called it before they did. That's pretty darn good.
Now, see how much of a mean official I would be, see the news crew.
So are you considered a seasoned official?
I don't know. I'm finishing my 4th year.
Well, that's not bad. There you go.
But you see where the news crew's at over there. Ooh, that should be an offensive. Oh, about that.
Look, one of them had it. One of them had it look like a charge. The other one had it as a foul. What do you go with? Who was that on? Oh, that's her third.
In my opinion, they should have traded off to the lead official who was on the end line. She had the best look. That was in her area. She was the one calling the charge.
Yeah.
So I would have overrode.
There you go. There's another turnover. Oh, there you go. Get to the free throw line.
So you see where the news crew's at?
What's that again?
See where the news crew's at?
Oh, yeah.
They're not supposed to be there. No one's supposed to be there.
So you're telling me you'd kick them out?
I'd kick them out. I would be the guys that would kick the news crew out of where they're at.
You are harsh. I bet you wouldn't kick out that news lady from a couple years ago.
Probably
her
not.
name was.
I just tell her don't move.
What was it? Anna Logan.
Oh,
man, we got to make some free throws here.
South still trailing 21-18. Want to give a shout out to all the people from Sheridan that might be listening or watching. Sheridan has 2 radio stations here.
2?
2. One up top and one on the end.
Yeah. There you go. Good hustle. See,
nice hustle.
I'm telling you, the energy, the defensive energy picks up when you start doing a little bit of trap and a little bit of footwork. Your body, the flow of the game starts to turn in your favor. You start creating some turnovers. So, yeah, this is what we need right here. It's just a little bit of up-tempo. Try to trap in the corners. See if we can get something from this.
Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. Hit the red subscribe button found on the media player that you're watching from. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you give us a shout out. Use the chat feature. There's another turnover.
Attack the middle of the floor. There you go.
Too far underneath, I thought, in my opinion.
Callista has just not found her groove for this game. She's just a little bit off here or there,
Just a little,
It's just
yeah.
that flow, you know. She's got to find it somewhere. And you're going to have games like that. You know what I mean?
Timeout. This timeout brought to you by Family First Piranhas. When one eats, we all eat.
What are we eating then?
I'm eating popcorn right now.
No, you said when one eats, we all eat.
Well, we're going to eat I'll eat popcorn. How's that? Or when one eats, you can go get the Chick-fil-A.
When one eats, maybe I shouldn't be eating. That's
Physical Therapy and Balance Center is located at 1217A South Greeley Highway. Richardson Construction, building throughout Wyoming for over 25 years, building your dreams into a reality. And then also a special thanks. I'm flustered. Special thanks to Robert Martinez Agency.
I'm going to tell you, I think somebody's in my season seats over there, my season tickets.
Oh, who's that? Let's zoom in on that.
Is that the legend, Mac Daddy?
The legend himself.
Kevin McLeod?
Yes, it is.
He's in my seats. What the heck is he doing? I let him borrow my season tickets.
Back here live, Sheridan with the lead. They've led throughout. Felicia gets called for the foul.
Yeah, and she's got to be careful because of the hand gestures. What's going on with the hand gestures rule?
That is a point of emphasis. You're supposed to get the players to not argue fouls. Trying to break them from watching all those NBA games where they do that. And so now even a hand gesture can simply be a technical foul on a player. So now in a varsity game, they won't call it as much unless it's blatant. A blatant show of disgust.
I have noticed there's been a lot more technical fouls called this year than there has been in the past because of that rule, yes.
And, and they're trying to just get the players to keep their emotions in check as South is trailing now 23.
And it's a good thing, too.
23-18.
Yeah, you got to be strong enough to make that pass right there.
It's probably the Sheridan with one win on the season. South 6-10.
Who did Sheridan beat this year?
I haven't looked yet. I will effort that the next time.
That's lazy, casual passing is what it is.
That's a hard foul. And I think Liggett took the hardest of it all.
Yeah, she took the worst of that one. That doesn't look good. She might have fell on her hip. It looks like she's grabbing her hip.
We're going to take a timeout here on the Bison. 11-12 BISN. Your
Bison Network.
Well, let's do it, Coach. I'm going to stop it right now.
And I'm telling you, we're not on the same page.
We're going to take a quick timeout on 11-12 BISN.
Your Bison Network.
That's why American National provides clients with reliable, consistent service. Robert Martinez has first-hand knowledge of the concerns collector car and truck owners face, and American National has created a policy with the coverage and enhancements you need to protect your valuable investment. Call Robert Martinez with American National Insurance at 307-514-5003 or visit his office at 2005 Central Avenue in Cheyenne. Welcome to the historic Roundtop Mountain Motel and Cabins. Located in scenic Thermopolis, Wyoming, it is within walking distance access to the Hot Springs State Park, as well as world-class fishing, motorcycling, golfing, rodeo grounds, and downtown shopping and restaurants. A Wyoming family-owned and operated motel for travelers, offers seasonal rates for nightly, weekly, and monthly rentals. Senior, military, and government discounts are also available. Stay at the Roundtop Mountain Motel and Cabins on your next visit to Thermopolis, Wyoming.
Coming back here from that injury timeout as Angie Liggett is still on the floor on the end line there. We'll give a shout out to Grandma and Grandpa DeBryan, who's enjoying the weather in Florida.
Key Largo.
Isn't
that where they do the key lime pies?
Jamaica,
don't go Beach Boys. You're going Beach Boys on me.
Oh, man. Key Largo? I don't know.
Key Largo.
Key Largo.
It's off the coast there.
I know they're in Florida. They're in Florida this time of year now. And they're one of our loyal listeners.
Are they one of those birds?
Snowbirds.
Snowbirds,
yes. And they are sponsors of the show. So thank you so very much for all of your sponsorship help. Also, a special thanks to Case Management for Positive Solutions, as well as Physical Therapy and Balance Centers.
Yeah, it's a large contingent of Sheridan parents and fans that have.
You know, and
showed up
they
for the
generally
game.
travel. They travel pretty well, actually. So they do travel really well.
Yeah.
It's good to see her up, though.
Looks like an ankle or a knee. I'm thinking it's a hip. The way she fell down, it looked more like a hip because she immediately grabbed her side of her hip there. So.
Well, you know what they can do is they can call physical therapy and balance centers at 1217A South Greeley Highway, and they can take a look at her, help her get back up healthy.
Hey, this isn't your first rodeo.
There you go. As we will be coming right back now. Let me get my bag out of your way. I officiated earlier, and I have all my stuff right here, and it's.
You didn't get any. You didn't get any people from the stands yelling at you during the game.
Nah, I did. Coach, I do such a good job that he's usually yelling at my partners.
How about coaches? Coaches yelling at you during the game?
Nah. As we get free throws, and it's a good foul. Good foul.
There you go. 'Cause she had a pretty easy layup there.
South had the lead down to 3 a couple times. Now it's back up to 5. 23-18. Make that 24-18. 6-point lead. Sheridan has led throughout.
Got to beat this press. Got a little press breaker. He calls it umbrella. You stay patient with it and just break it and then bring it.
You know, if you're going to make a cross-court pass like that, put a little bit more mustard, in my opinion, on that pass.
And that's just strength, just getting strong enough to make that kind of a pass.
Attack the gaps. Attack that gap. Oh, attack it. There you go. That's what happens when you attack the gap.
There you go.
Jay Brown with the points. South down 24-20 now. Still third quarter. 2:20 left in the third.
Jaya Brown's got 7 points. She must be leading the South girls in scoring. Uh-oh.
She just picked up a foul. I think it's going to be her second.
No, it's on 12. Yeah, it is on her.
Yep. It's only going to be her second, though.
She got to be careful, too. Did you see her?
Yep. Got to watch that show of frustration.
Yeah. So that's a stupid foul right there.
Yep, I agree.
You're working your butts off to get back in the game, and you foul a girl way out and land that's not even a threat, and you pick up your second foul. You're gonna foul, make it a good one, not a reach foul. Oh man, that's a killer. They gotta find her.
27-20.
That shot looked pretty good. 22.
She averages 4.5 points a game. Yeah, credit Sheridan, man. They're running that zone defense really well.
Oh, that's a foul in the back. She's kind of slippery, Calista. Yeah. She kind of got on the inside of her and ended up getting the offensive rebound.
And that's only the third foul. Only the third foul on Sheridan, but the fourth foul on number 21, Christensen.
And she knew it right away. Did you see her? She didn't even wait. She already ran to the bench. She got that whistle. Oh, my gosh. Turnover's killing.
Yeah.
And, when you look on film and you look at your turnovers, a lot of them are easy fixes. On that one, she just didn't create enough separation there,
Yep.
You got to create the separation. That's a carry. That's got to be a travel or a carry. I saw that one from him, man.
I'll tell you what, that was a carry, a travel. All she needed was some luggage, and she was going on a trip.
Key Largo, Montego, baby.
Down to Kokomo, right?
There you go.
Grandma and Grandpa Brian enjoying that warm weather down in Florida.
They're enjoying our warm singing.
Pena. Oh, Senna saying, I'm taking this shot.
She's like, it's senior night. It's senior night. We're making everybody recognize this shot. Ooh, that's an
offensive foul.
Wow. She stuck that elbow out there. Did you see that?
Yep, she did. Lagaki, that's going to be her fourth.
Looked like a running back with a little stiff arm.
She's only got 1 point. And Lagaki averages.
What is she, junior? Sophomore?
Junior.
Junior.
But she averages 7 points a game. She's their leading scorer.
Man, you're talking about time flying. We're already down to the last seconds of the third quarter.
It's been a fast game. Ooh, Brown thought about it. It's on the. Ooh, they're calling that a 3. She was on the. I'll take it though.
That's a good battle. A good battle by Mirich underneath. You know, she got in there. She got position. She's working hard. Get a bounce to go your way.
That's a nice move by Senna. You got to be able to finish that though.
Sometimes you spend too much.
Yep. Coach DeBrian mad. You got to make the layup. You do. I mean, he's got a good point.
Yeah.
You've got to finish those, man.
Missed several of those tonight.
Yep, we've missed a lot of the point blank, the bunny shots that we like to call them here. Timeout, Sheridan.
Was that before? Oh, there was no foul there?
Nope. It was a timeout.
So somebody, number 33's got 4 fouls. Is that Ligaki?
That's Ligaki. And it's going to be a full timeout. We're going to take one with him here on the Bison. 11-12 BISN.
Your Bison Network.
Family with the Robert Martinez Agency. Having life insurance will protect you and your loved ones and help ensure the future. As a trusted advisor, Robert Martinez will guide you through the wide range of life insurance plans and their fantastic benefits to find an affordable plan with the right coverages. Working to guide and secure your future. Robert Martinez Agency, 20th and Central in downtown Cheyenne. Call for a no-obligation consultation and quote at 307-514-5003.
Back here live for third quarter action. South trailing 27-20. Sheridan Lady Bronx have led throughout. Their largest lead of the game was a 9-point lead, 19-10 earlier in the game.
And we got to within, what, 3?
3.
Did we get right there?
2 times.
Oh, God.
Boy, Felice is playing with possess.
Oh, there you go. Another turnover. There you go.
We have forced them.
25 seconds, we need a shot here.
Yep.
We need a basket.
South's forced the turnovers. We've just been unable to finish, to capitalize on them.
Ooh. Handle it, handle it. Split it, there you go.
Yeah. Yep,
oh, my gosh. Uh-oh.
Uh-huh.
Careful.
Yep. They're telling her.
They're letting her know.
Yep.
She's been teed up this year before. Man, we need a defensive stop right
Yes,
here.
we do.
Uh-oh, there it is. A little too hot.
10 seconds. Yep, 7 seconds now. Jay Brown's going to take this all on herself. She's going to get that shot to no!
There
count it!
Garbage time.
And that's going to be the hits, Coach, at the end of 3.
That's Callista's first field goal of the game. Comes with no time left in the third quarter on a garbage
and we head into
rebound.
The final stanza with your South Lady Bison trailing by 5. 27-22, we're going to take a quick timeout on the Bison. 11-12, BISN.
Your Bison Network.
The Roundtop Mountain Motel and Cabins is the place to stay the next time you're in Thermopolis, Wyoming. One review from TripAdvisor says, the Roundtop is a great place to stay, not only because it's old-fashioned and quaint, not only because it's very inexpensive, and not only because you truly feel like a guest, it is also just a 10-minute walk to the hot springs. I don't know why you'd want to stay anywhere else. Make your reservation now at the Roundtop Mountain Motel and Cabins by calling 307-421-7520.
But when I went to high school, they didn't have male cheerleaders.
We're back here live.
I better not say that.
As we just know, we got to say it. Coach just confessed that he wanted to be a male cheerleader while he was in high school. Coach, tell us about that.
Well, they said I wasn't fast enough for the basketball team, so it was the only position open. Except for back then, a long time ago, they didn't have male cheerleaders.
Well, I'll tell you, when I was in junior high, I tried out for basketball once, and Coach came up to me and said, hey, Alan, football's more your sport.
There you go. Nice. Get the ball inside. You know, Callista does such a good job of sealing off on the blocks. I'm surprised she doesn't get down there a little bit more often, or they don't look for her a little bit more often down there. She's just silky smooth down there, you know. She knows how to work her body to get that good position.
She's sneaky. She's like a ninja.
That's right.
Before you know it, she's right there.
Watch her. I mean, serious. If you watch her, she knows how to get inside position.
Yep.
Really. Come on, Riley. Look at her.
Yep.
Dang it.
That's going to be southpaw.
Oh, I thought it was on us. Let's try inbounds. Play number 3 now.
We have missed more of those high percentage shots, I think, than we have all season, honestly, Coach.
Uh-oh.
That's what you do. You got to attack the gap and not lose control of the ball.
Well,
don't try to feed it.
Yeah, sometimes you try to force it.
Yep.
We got to really pick it up defensively. The energy's got to pick up right here. The will to win the game.
Now, you
all
know,
those little things right now. It doesn't even matter X's and O's. It's all about your will right now.
Exactly. Oh, you've got it. You've got it. That's a good pass, too, and she's going to finish that.
There you go.
Yep.
No, how's that a travel?
Oh.
Travel?
I didn't see it.
No.
South still down by 5, though. 2-possession game with 6:40 left in the game.
This is the time. There you go.
We have probably forced 35 turnovers. Honestly.
Another travel? Or?
No, there's a foul.
Okay. Sheridan is
and we should be a 1-1.
Sheridan is a team that you can pressure.
And when we have pressured them,
all over,
we
got a 1-1.
Yeah, we just cannot. We haven't been able to finish, or we've turned the ball right back over to them.
You make both these free throws, and you come back with that full court press, trap. They'll turn the ball over. Oh, but it all starts with making those free throws.
Angie Liggett back on the floor, and now that's 29-22.
She's got a little hobble to her step. Oh, my God.
Oh, we cannot get a shot to fall. It doesn't matter where they're at.
It's her 3rd foul on Callista Martinez.
We can be right in front of the basket on a step ladder, dropping the ball into the basket, and we're going to miss right now because that's how our night's been so far for the Lady Bison.
Get those to drop right now.
Give us a shout out on the chat feature.
Let's go, Lady Bison.
Tony Hernandez. Callista needs to be a guard, not a post. I agree.
Is that right, Tony? Is that?
I agree to a point because with the zone that they're running, she's been sneaking in there and she can get those easy shots to fall. Oh, you've got to get that ball, man. You've got to want that ball. Another turnover, Lady Bison.
Turnover.
South just came out flat. I think they came out expecting. You want my honest opinion?
Yeah, let's give me your honest opinion.
They came out playing like they were going to roll the Bronx. They really did.
That's why you play the game.
Yep. And that's going to be free throws. Once again, it's going to send Martinez to the free throw line. She's only got 3 points on the night.
I have her down for 4. She's got 3 fouls. You're looking at the fouls.
Yeah, and then 3 points right next to
number 22.
No, number 2.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to go check the official book.
She hits it to fall. So that's 29-23. Boy, you got to get these points. When your offense is struggling to get points while the clock is stopped is so huge. So huge. And I feel so much better than I compared to last week. Being up in Gillette sick was not any fun at all.
Well, being in Gillette will make you sick. Oh, I didn't say that, did I?
No, I didn't hear anything. And we're battling. And that's I'll tell you what, Callista just saved that ball, and we just turned it right over.
Seniors can't do that. Senior, take care of the ball. That's Jaya Brown's third foul. Both teams in the bonus. Yeah, you're starting to sense some frustration right now.
Yep.
It sounds, you can see it in their body language and their
You
faces.
can.
Almost a good time for a timeout and just calm everybody down.
Especially when you're only down. Honestly, right now you're down 7. There's
still plenty of
time. They've been getting to the basket a little bit more in the second half. We just haven't been able to finish. Things can turn around.
And Sheridan's they're not a team that's going to, score a lot of points. They are going to turn the ball over. A young team, So
they've now pretty much hit their average. They average 30 points a game. So if all else if my theory's right, they shouldn't score another point the rest of the game.
Lockdown defense.
5:30 left in this game. South trailing by 8. Just got to get a couple baskets. Hit her. She's in the high post. Get it to her. That's how you collapse the zone. At least.
Get to the free throw line.
Or go to the free throw line.
That might be her 5th foul, isn't it, Lugaki?
33. That's her 5th. She is out of here, as they just lost their leading scorer of the game. She averages 7 points, and she's their leading scorer.
Yeah.
But they're losing 7 rebounds a game too, Coach. Boy, you got to get both of these. No pressure on Callista. She's got ice in her veins, Coach. She's got ice in her veins.
I've seen her knock some clutch free throws down though before. Yeah.
She says winter is coming.
It's cold outside.
Oh, she hits ball. She says, no, winter's here.
It's right here in the gym. Ice cold.
Oh, and she almost got the foul on top of
it.
That's a held ball.
There you go.
That's going to be South ball.
Hey, big shot right here. We're right back in it. Get the ball inside.
31-25.
Riley's got to work hard. Get the ball inside to Riley. Look at her. Get the ball inside to her.
Well, they're making sure she doesn't get it.
There she go, right there.
Power that up there. Get that in.
Hey, they must have heard me.
There you go. South down by 4 points. Timeout on the floor. It's going to be a full timeout, Coach, so why don't we take one with him here on the Bison. 11-12, BISN.
Your Bison Network.
The Roundtop Mountain Motel and Cabins is the place to stay the next time you're in Thermopolis, Wyoming. One review from TripAdvisor says, "The Roundtop is a great place to stay, not only because it's old-fashioned and quaint, not only because it's very inexpensive, and not only because you truly feel like a guest, it is also just a 10-minute walk to the hot springs. I don't know why you'd want to stay anywhere else." Make your reservation now at the Roundtop Mountain Motel and Cabins by calling 307-421-7520.
Hey, this is Steve.
And this is Alan,
And you're listening to the Bison on 1112 BISN.
your Bison Network.
This is Alan, 1112 BISN, back here live. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. How do you do that? Hit the red subscribe button like you see on your screen right now. It doesn't cost anything. It's just like following somebody on Instagram or liking somebody's Facebook page. It just shows us that you love us.
See if we can get another turnover here. Little ball pressure.
5 minutes left. South.
There it is. Oh, we give it back?
Got to control your body a little bit, though. Got to control your body a little bit when you get that.
You just can't come in sliding on somebody like that. That's her 4th foul, Coach. No, 3rd. I'm sorry, 3rd foul.
It's going to send number 25 to the free throw line. On the season, she's a 52% free throw shooter.
I'll take those odds.
That's Johnson. She's got 1 point.
Got to really box out on this free throw.
Yes. Still 1-1. Next foul by either team, both teams will be shooting on double bonus pretty much from here on out. Boy, she skied up there for that one, didn't she?
Yeah.
Just couldn't get it to fall. Oh, no one had the ball. No one had the ball. They called that too quick.
Yeah.
Sheridan ball. But
can you imagine back in the old days when there was a jump ball, you actually had to jump?
Oh, I know,
every ball. Well, they still do that in the NBA.
In the NBA, yeah. Oh, yep. No, you can't.
Oh, now she's gonna
you can't do that.
Come on, Jaya.
You can't do that.
You got to grow up. You got to grow up, man. You can't do that kind of. That's 5.
That was not a smart move by Jaya Brown. She threw the ball into the stands. You're going to get a technical foul for that every time.
In a 31-27 game, you're hurting your team when you do that.
That was not very smart by Jaya.
Oh.
That's a youthful mistake. Youthful mistake. And she hits the free throw. 32-27 is your score now. Just the competitor in her.
Yeah, but that's part of the growing up process. I mean,
you know what?
You're not in 7th grade anymore.
Well, you know,
got to know these high school officials don't play that. They
Yep.
don't play that kind of game.
Now here comes the technical free throws.
You know, you might get away with that in 6th grade, 7th grade, but you're only hurting your team by doing stuff like that. But it's a learning thing, you know.
Yep. Oops.
And when you're so competitive as she is, you get frustrated. She thought she got fouled, you know.
Yep.
But you got to let it go, man. You got to let it go. There's more possessions. I hate to see that, especially with her, because she's such a great kid.
Exactly. And now South trailing 35-27 with 4.5 minutes left in this ball game. You know, we're young this year overall. I mean, our fans were quiet over there, but yet our marching band was the ones doing the stampede.
That's right.
So we got to get our fans louder too. That's
right.
the whole thing. Our fans got to get loud.
That was a travel. That's not good.
And now it's a
6
10-point lead.
point swing since that
Exactly. And now the largest lead of the game for Sheridan, 10 points. Still plenty of time left there.
You don't have to panic at this point. There you go.
Especially
Come
if
on,
we can start
grind it
hitting some
out.
of those. Yeah.
You got to grind it out on defense. There you go. Attack the basket.
Oh, you got to go up with that.
Look inside. There you go. Oh.
It's going to be southpaw. Oh, no, it's going to be
Oh,
Sheridan.
they called the travel on Callista because she fell to the floor.
Yeah, she fell to the floor, tried to probably get back up. You could fall to the floor as long as you don't move after that. It's like one thing you didn't know about it, bet you coach, is when if you got the ball and you slide on your back, you're allowed to sit up.
If you slide,
if you get the ball, loose ball, and you're sliding on your back, or if you're laying on your back, you're actually allowed to sit up in a sitting position.
Oh,
that's not a travel.
I was impressed with your terminology during the game you were officiating. I was sitting over here. You said the word induced. I said, wow, where did that come from? He was induced, coach. What the heck? What does that mean?
That's a great move by. We just got to get it to fall.
She's had shots like that all night. They just haven't fallen.
Oh my goodness! South trailing 37-20. You know what this game reminds me of?
Yeah.
It reminds me of the Douglas game.
The Douglas game, yeah.
Where we got plenty of shots. They just did not fall.
What I've noticed with Riley's last 3 shots that have been close, that she hasn't been able to get them to fall, is she's taking those shots from the front of the basket. If she just gets that little better angle, that 45-degree angle where she can use the backboard, those things will fall a little better.
Yeah. Foul was called on Autumn Show.
I'm serious. It's all about angles sometimes in basketball, man. Who was that foul on?
On Autumn, her first. Number 4, Mitzel, misses the first free throw. She's a 62% free throw shooter. Timeout.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I guess it is a timeout.
30-second timeout. As I'm going to effort.
You got to make this a long game right now. 3 minutes left. You got to make it a long game. You got to almost foul figure out which players you're going to foul, get them to the free throw line, rebound, hope they miss some free throws. You got to really stretch this game out now.
Exactly.
You're hoping for the turnover in the front court because you're pressing. Once they get it into the half court, you almost got to start taking some chances.
Yep.
Stretch the game out as much as you can.
Or like Tony Hernandez says, they need to use that Phil V-Hill full court press.
That's right, Tony. Don't you forget. Back in the day, that's what we used to do.
37-29 your score. Make sure you stay tuned for boys action.
Yeah, if you couldn't full court press, we had a special place for you. Ain't that right, Tony?
Right.
He knows all about them Heat teams back in the day. There you go.
Oh, you don't get the rebound.
There you go. Good, strong rebound. You got to push. You got to push.
I would attack that. See, now they're just staying on the outside. Attack.
Look. Get it to, there you go. Oh. Good rebound. You got a foul? Who's shooting free throws here? Come on, Riley, knock some free throws down.
Just had a quiet night tonight.
Got to make some clutch free throws here down the stretch.
Van Tassel.
You cut this to 6 right here, you're okay.
6 points on the night. Quiet 6 points.
Oh man, she just can't find a basket.
So boys action will take place right after this. The link can be found in the description of this video, or you can go to youtube.com/1112BISN, or you can go to southhighbisonathletics.com and find the link there. It starts about 15 minutes, as there will be a senior night.
Oh my God. Could have used those 2 free throws.
Yeah, we could have. South trailing now by 8, 37-29.
Hands up, be active, hands up. See, and that's the difference. Sheridan is getting those, the Lady Broncs are getting those kind of roles to fall for them where we haven't. It's just the breaks of the game, really.
Credit Sheridan. You know, they've stuck to that zone defense this whole game, and it has just flustered the Bison.
Another jump ball.
South down by 10. Boys get chomping at the bit.
You're almost in panic mode here soon. Got to start taking some chances.
But we are just crashing after the boards.
That's a good rebound by
that is.
She worked hard for that one.
She did. Fortunately, it's going to be a held ball, and the possession arrow was facing Sheridan. Sorry if I'm clearing my throat, fans. Still getting over that junk that I had last week.
Ooh,
Martinez.
There you go.
There you go. Martinez she should get credit for that steal, honestly. Deflects it off the player.
She knocked it off of her. Yeah.
She's got 8 points.
There you go.
And one.
There you go.
That's a huge break right there.
Huge.
South needed that.
Is that huge?
Huge. Huge. Because that makes it a 6-point deficit, a 2-possession game. Plus you make this.
Well, yeah, it'll be 7.
7. It'll be 7. Sorry, I got a little ahead of myself.
Oh.
It'll be.
There you go. Get the offensive rebound.
Yeah. Now it'll be South ball.
Callista's had a big fourth quarter. She's got 7 points in the fourth quarter.
7 of her 10.
7 of her 10.
So the possession arrow goes back to Sheridan, but South gets the ball right now, and we throw it right out of bounds.
Just threw it to the cheerleader.
Yeah. Well, you know, they've been calling for it.
I suppose you'd kick the cheerleaders out too. Right? What is that? What is that?
It's going to be a block. Yep. That was a good call. That was a good call. I hate to say it, it really was. That was a good call. Oh, you hate to see that call, but it was a good call. So we'll have the cheer team senior night as well as the boys basketball. We only have one senior for boys basketball in there.
Oh, Caleb Phillips. I've been watching him play basketball since he was 7 years old, man. I'm glad he stuck it out.
Good basketball player.
Yeah.
Back up to a 10-point lead. Sheridan going to win their second game of the season.
And it's a big one. It's a road game.
Yeah.
I really thought that this was the game that South really could have won.
I thought we were going to win.
It. Yeah.
You're 0-15 against a team, and you see their struggles. I mean, their losses haven't been close losses, Coach. Sheridan's lost by 25, 30 points a game in their losses. They haven't been close losses. So credit Sheridan. Credit Sheridan making that 5-hour drive down south, coming off that bus, playing like the fresher team today.
Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah, just those simple words, they do look fresher. You know, a little bit more active. You know, got to the balls first. Even though they did turn the ball over quite frequently. I mean, it's not over. The game's not over, but
yeah,
it's not looking good. That's for sure. Look at the body language from both teams.
Just be careful.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Sheridan's running out of the timeout. South literally just walked out of theirs. And, you know, unfortunately, the demeanor for the South Lady Bison changed even worse when Jay Brown fouled out.
Yeah. That's close to being intentional.
Yeah,
and
that's really close.
That might be it for her.
Senna's going to foul out on senior night.
Yeah, not the way you want to end your senior night.
As Stensis checking in.
We got some seniors checking in, right?
Stensis, Pena, and
another senior. What was it? Stensis,
number 1.
Pena?
I don't have number 1.
Number 1 is senior Mara Schindler.
Mara Schindler. I think it's only like her second or third game of the season.
Yeah. Good for her, though. Stuck it out.
Yeah, that's a good team player right there.
Yeah.
She hits both, makes it 43. Now the largest lead is 12. It's only a 4-possession game, if you want to look at it.
4 possessions in a minute 20. We can do it.
Oh, you got to let him fight through that. That was kind of quick.
That was a quick whistle.
That was a quick whistle.
Yeah, and I hate to say it, but this is a bad loss for the girls.
Yeah, this is. This really is. This might be an eye-opening loss. Honestly, something that might kind of get them refocused because they should win tomorrow against Natrona.
Yeah.
Natrona's going through one of those years as well. I think they're 2-14 on the season or something like that.
Well, like I said, you're going to get zoned every game.
Yep.
Everybody knows that.
Under a minute left, 43-31 is your score. I don't know who shot that.
It was Liggett.
But it's going to be rebounded out of bounds. Tipped out of bounds by South. You want to have a short memory. You want to have a short memory. Especially with
and
Natrona.
You know what? You possibly could be seeing this Sheridan girls team again in the regional tournament, somewhere
exactly.
in a loser-out game. Since they got the, double elimination this year?
Yeah.
In the regional?
Is it double elimination this year?
Yes, especially after the first day.
Okay.
Only the losers after the first day on Thursday. So if you make it past that, then it's not double elimination.
Still trying to figure out the quadrant. I know it's quadrant right now, but then it goes to 2 conferences come regional tournament, 4A East and 4A West.
And each got 8. Each
has 8.
8 teams.
But only 4 from each division will go in.
To the state tournament.
And that's going to be it. Your final score here. Your South Lady Bison fall to the Sheridan Lady Broncs 43-31. Stay tuned for boys action about 15 minutes after this game concludes. On the other link here on 1112 BISN for Coach Vigil, I'm Alan. You're listening to the Bison. 1112 BISN.
Your Bison Network.